Right, so welcome back. We've got through the day, and thanks very much to the international viewers, our local viewers, for tuning in. Of course, Calvin Habib, real scholar and a gentleman. Of course, things didn't go according to plan with the flight this morning. So he said, okay, I'll get in the car. We'll go down to Kimberley. I've got a chance in the last. And he certainly come through with flying colours. Well done to Cliffy Miller. He owns and trains this one. Well done, Calvin. Of course, hats off to you, because not many people would have said, okay, we're going to drive down. But you took the bites. You said, let's drive the 485 kilometers, and this will make it worth it, won't it?
Yeah, look, riding a win always makes things like that worth it. Just need to thank Mr. Miller. He put a bit of pressure on me, but we made it for the right one, and well done to him and to his team. They had a lovely day, and I'm just glad to be part of it, and she deserves a win, so very well done to her.
Look, you probably missed out with Fair Larder a bit earlier on, but I'm sure you were tuned in via the phone audio in the car. But nonetheless, as long as Mr. Miller's having winners, I know you enjoy riding in these silks.
Yeah, look, as you say, as long as the team are having winners and we keep the boss happy, then Marco and myself can come back and ride it for another meeting. So, well done to him, and once again, I just need to thank everyone for the opportunity, and I want to thank my brother. He also opted to drive me. Yeah, he did all the driving. I had a nap halfway through, so thank you to him for taking his day off and bringing me here. And then just want to dedicate this one to my girlfriend. She's back at home, and she hurt her arm, but I hope this one makes it feel a little bit better. And well done to my sponsor, Studio 88.
Well, 485 kilometres turns into 855 with Dev, so I'm sure you'll be very proud of him. I know that he can talk your ear off, but nonetheless, well done, Calvin. Please send our regards to Chandra. I know that things didn't go according to plan. I don't know what you've done to her, but nonetheless, well done.
No, thank you very much.
Well done, Calv. Super. Good to have Calvin in the winner's enclosure. Well done, Mr. Miller.
Thanks,
I know that you missed out with Fair Lardo. I called a horse home wrong for you. Things didn't go according to plan. Are you going to give him a bit of banter as well for missing out on the winners?
No, we just lost it now, he said. He says now he knows Marco is going to ride it again. But I must say thank you for his effort. It's the second time he's done a drive down and he wins a race. And, there's not many of them will do it. But I think between him and Marco, I think they're very staunch and they're loyal to me. And I think they'll do it for me.
100%. Mr. Miller, it's been a good day for you. I know border control. He's probably, things didn't go according to plan in terms of the pace. He's probably looking for something to aim at. But did he pull up okay?
Yeah, he pulled up fine. Both horses, I really honestly thought Border Control and Keenan's Rock won't get beat today. And my personal opinion is I think both of them ran too far on the sand. I think Border will come back to 12, 14, and furthest is a 1400. And I think Keenan as well to a 1400. I think this just too far for them on the sand. I really, really fancy them to win.
Well, Mr. Miller, you still had boxed on. You've got a few winners, a few rand in the pockets, and I'm sure you won't complain.
Well, I'll tell you, with the stakes in Kimberley at the moment, you're going to have to box on very clever, but
go buy a few generators with the money.
Thank you. I want to say thanks again to Calvin, and also thank you to Hollywood and the business with Eskom and stuff. That's really put the damper on the whole thing, because the totes were down just about the whole day. There's no money, there's no turnover in Kimberley, so they can't look at turnover for today, But I think the problem must get solved. I mean, the company should get this thing going from tomorrow onwards already, Don't come on the race and put in a generator. It ain't going to work. You've got to sort these things out before the time and then test it in a week and see it's working, everything. So on a race day, you're covered for load shedding. There's load shedding. Cover for load shedding so the races can go smoothly.
100%. Very well said. Well done, Mr. Miller.
Thank you so much, boy.
Very well done. Well done to Mr. Miller. Yep, winter's around the corner. Those generators are certainly going to have to get fired up. There's no doubts about that. But well done to, I must say, Dion. He's really worked hard. I know he hardly sweats up a storm, but today he's been sweating up profusely, trying to get things underway and making sure that the race meeting goes according to plan. So, Uncle D, well done. Of course, to Chris and everybody back in the OB van, thanks for heading up the production. Nicholas has been in town. Can you believe it? We should have known something when Nicholas came all the way to Kimberley to do the camera work. He's got the lot, he's got the smile, and it's great to have him out here in the Northern Cape. Pumlani, everybody, thanks very much. Myself, Brandon, it's been an enjoyable day's racing. Thanks to you as the punter. Kimberley needs you. I know today hasn't gone according to plan from many aspects, but Alistair Cohn will be with you next Monday, and I'll be back the following week, and we'll be ready to fire up a storm. Enjoy the rest of your week. Be safe, and good night.